Hi. I didn't realize that I didn't see this other reply thing due Wednesday, but I just got finished reading the Becoming a Learner Chapter 2, and the difference and spectrum between being a student and being a learner. And we're tasked with where are you on the learner spectrum and what can we implement in our own life to move towards becoming a learner, or is a goal to continue being a learner through your life. I feel like most of us, as interdisciplinary studies, um, I don't know what you call it, Harvard or majors. That's a good word. Already more leaning towards the learner spectrum than the student spectrum. Being able to consciously, not able, but we are consciously choosing our path for us, even even if it's still in a school setting. Um, I think the fact of being a student at a university that does set boundaries for being a learner, and I know that might be a hot take, but the fact that you are a student in taking a course in a literal sense also makes you a student in this sense. Um, Whereas being a learner, um, you could be in school and be a learner, but just taking those specific opportunities to go towards your goals and towards what you really want to learning. When I was reading in here, I actually found a really good table that caught my eye. I like tables. I like simplified things, and it showed the compare and contrast from students to learners, where a student might wait to be directed, a learner speaks out for opportunities, where a student learns for the test, a learner learns for understanding, um, and so on and so forth. I think in a lot of aspects, I'm a student, and the fact that anything that I'm not interested in, I definitely put minimal effort into, and wait to be directed until the last second, um, or put it off, or put my minimum effort while still passing. Um, but I felt like a lot of these, as an art student and in my music theory, where we get a little bit more loose when it comes to assignments and projects and things we get to choose. I feel like that's where I really get to put in a lot of my passion and I really take the time to learn those opportunities. And that's definitely where I'm a learner. So I feel like I'm about half. I'm halfway there. I think this is a sign. Doing this today rather than Wednesday is a sign that I'm still a bit student like in doing things just when I have to. Um, but I feel like we're all as that major working there. And things that I could move towards in my life to become a learner, I think a lot of that really gets shown in post graduation, masters or like master's degrees and stuff like that. Although they're still school, it usually put a little bit more effort and self discipline and self research into those things, as well as learning when you're in your work environment or whatever environment you're going to be after school is really when you shine to be a leader or a learner, and that becomes more important than ever because you aren't like spoon fed these opportunities to learn. So higher education for me, and then continuing to further my education through other programs or through research. The internet has a lot of opportunities these days, so even looking up something on YouTube is an example of becoming a learner. So that's what I took out of that.